It is the year of our Lord 2025, and I regret to inform you that eggs are almost $5 a dozen. What the heck? So today we are at Walmart to answer the question, can you feed your family of 4 for under $10? One meal, dinner, under $10. Can we do it? Let's go inside and see. So my goal in today's video is to find 10 meals that you can feed your family of 4 with for $10 or less. And these are gonna be complete meals. Most all of them, I think all of them include a vegetable, and they all also include meat as well. These are meals that I have fed my family many, many times. And in the description box below, you can actually download this printable, which is gonna detail all of the recipes I'm sharing today, the price of the items, so you can shop for these and feed your family all on your own. Not surprisingly, probably, is that none of these meals are gonna include eggs. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna look for is a pork roast, and we wanna find the cheapest one that they have, preferably around $5. So this one is $5.78. We're also gonna grab some barbecue sauce. You can either get the Great Value barbecue sauce for $1.72, but I'm actually gonna get the KC Masterpiece for $1.78. Of course, we're gonna get a package of buns. I buy these buns all the time. They work great, $1.46 for 8. Okay, so when I tell you the prices are going up in front of our eyes, that's exactly what I mean. This bag of chips, when I looked it up last night, was $1.50. It's now $1.98. So this meal that I'm showing you guys, unfortunately, is going to be a little over $10. Okay, so after adjusting for a little bit of an increase in the pork and the potato chips, this meal still comes in at $11, which is still fantastic because you're going to have leftovers of the pork. So all you're going to do is you're going to throw this pork roast in the crock pot with this barbecue sauce. If you have an onion, throw it in there. If you don't, just add salt, pepper, onion powder, whatever seasonings you have inside your cabinet, shred it up, put it on the buns. After it slow cooks all day, it's going to be super tender and delicious, and you've got barbecue pork sandwiches and chips. All right, my family absolutely loves breakfast for dinner, so we're gonna get the complete pancake and waffle mix because you only need to add water for that, and it's actually quite good. They have buttermilk, extra fluffy. I think I'm gonna go with the extra fluffy, $1.98. And then of course we need some syrup. I always like to go with the butter or the Butter Light syrup. I don't believe they have the Butter Light in the Great Value brand, but this is $2.36. We need some breakfast sausage. So these are all the same price, so you can just get either links or patties. I'm gonna get the links, but as you can see, the patties are the same price and the same weight. All right, we need some fruit to go with our breakfast for dinner. So I'm gonna grab 2 bananas, 1 apple. The Gala apples are cheaper than the Granny Smith. And then we're gonna get 1 orange. So this is probably one of the most cost-effective fruit salads you can make. It's just apple, orange, and banana. In fact, I've been making this for my kids a lot lately, and my son Connor says that this is his absolute favorite fruit salad. So I just cut up some apples and then added the sliced banana as well as some sliced orange that I took the peel off, and I promise you, your whole family is gonna love this super simple and economical fruit salad. All right, so breakfast for dinner, we've got our pancake mix, 1 orange, 1 apple, butter syrup, some sausage, and then a couple bananas. And the total for this is just $9.85. Okay, a family favorite is scalloped potatoes or au gratin potatoes with ham. So we're gonna get 2 boxes of these Great Value au gratin potatoes because we're making a big batch. $1.17 each, which is a great deal. All right, so we're looking for a ham steak that's around $3.50. This is the Smithfield brand. These are honestly a great deal, and they go great with the scalloped potatoes. So I'm gonna grab this one for $3. And actually, let me dig through here and see if I can find a smaller one. I'm gonna find one for around $3.50. Okay, so actually this one is a better deal. This Great Value ham steaks, 2 of them for $3.48. We need milk for several of the recipes, so we're gonna grab half a gallon for $1.73. I personally think that peas go really well with scalloped potatoes and ham, but if you want to substitute a different vegetable, you go right ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab 2 bags of these. All right, and our scalloped potatoes, these 2 boxes are gonna make a huge 9x13 pan. Add in the ham, you have a super hearty dinner. So we've got our potatoes, ham steaks, milk, 2 bags a piece. Total for this one is $9.51. So chances are, if you're trying to feed your family on a budget, you're at least trying to be somewhat fiscally responsible. And part of that, especially when you have a family or you have kids, is making sure that you have life insurance in case something happens to you. And that is why I am partnering with Fabric by Gerber Life for today's video. So thank you to them for sponsoring. Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance that you can get done on your own schedule. In fact, you can even apply from sitting on your own couch. It is so convenient. You could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required. And if you've got kids and you're young and healthy, the time to lock in low rates is now. I personally have several life insurance policies, so does my husband. We find it really important to take care of our family in the event that something would happen to us. Obviously, we both work and we would both have an income loss if something happened, and so we want to make sure that our kids are protected. In fact, my mom passed away very unexpectedly several years ago, and thank goodness she had a life insurance policy so that our family didn't have to worry about all of the funeral expenses. That is peace of mind that you cannot put a price on. And even if you have life insurance through your employer, it may not be enough coverage, and it may not follow you if you leave your job. Fabric has flexible, high quality policies that fit your family and your budget, like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day. Fabric has also partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families just like yours for over 50 years. There's also no risk. They actually have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time. They also have over 1,900 5-star reviews on Trustpilot with a rating of excellent. Fabric was actually designed for busy parents like you, and they actually have more than just life insurance. They have free digital wills, access to investment accounts to invest for your kids' future, and more. And the best part is that you can manage it all right from your phone. So you can apply in just minutes today. I'll have a link in the description box below. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. You can apply today in minutes at meetfabric.com/Jen. Once again, the link is meetfabric.com/Jen. I'll have a link in the description box below, or if you're on your phone, you can tap the button on the screen right here. I know that all of us, myself included, are not always fiscally responsible 100% of the time, but I really encourage you to check out Fabric, and you can protect yourself in the event that something unexpected happens to you. Who doesn't love pigs in a blanket? I love hot dogs. I'm not afraid to admit I love hot dogs. We're gonna grab a package of these Oscar Mayer wieners for $2.84. We need American cheese because I love cheese in my pigs in a blanket. We're gonna grab this 16-pack of American singles for $1.98. Great value crescent rolls for $1.98. You can either get the regular or the flaky and buttery. We're gonna grab 2 boxes of the macaroni and cheese great value spirals, 58 cents each. 2 bags of frozen mixed vegetables, because girl, we gotta balance out those hot dogs and mac and cheese, right? All right, total for this meal is $9.92. We got crescent rolls, hot dogs, 2 bags of mixed vegetables, great value singles, and mac and cheese spirals. Now, I did mention that you will need milk for some of these recipes, and then butter or oil if you have that at home. All right, so I know not everyone has these in their grocery store. These are $3.97. They're pork fritters or pork tenderloins. I love these for a quick dinner. If you don't have these in your grocery store, you can substitute with like frozen chicken patties. To go with our tenderloins, we need some fries. These seasoned batter mix fries from Great Value brand are only $2.97, and it's quite a large bag. My family actually loves canned green beans, and I'm gonna grab this one to go with the tenderloins for $1.16. Okay, so total for this meal is $9.56. We've got green beans, fries, and tenderloins. One other place you can check out is the discount bakery rack if your Walmart has one. We do need French bread for one of these meals, and you can see that it's normally $1, but with the discount it's only 60 cents, which is really an awesome deal. So what we're gonna make with the French bread is French bread pizza, and this sliced mozzarella is $2.24. A good hack is to grab these, and then you don't have to mess around with shredded cheese. You can just peel them apart, put them right on top of the bread. This marinara sauce is one of my favorite things that I buy at Walmart on the regular. It's only $1.67 for this huge jar, so it's about 50 cents more than pizza sauce, but we're gonna get this because we get more bang for our buck, and honestly I think it tastes better. We need some pepperoni, so we're gonna grab the Great Value sliced pepperoni for $2.78. We need some ranch, so I'm gonna grab this little bottle for $1.43. Cucumbers are 76 cents, so we're gonna grab one of these. All right, so for our French bread pizza, we've got French bread, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella, a cucumber, and some ranch dressing. And the total for this meal is $9.88. That is awesome. All right, who doesn't love a good cheeseburger mac? So we're gonna get a box of this Great Value cheeseburger pasta skillet dinner for just $1.28. So we need a pound of ground beef. You can save a couple cents and get the $73.27, but it's only like 30 cents more, 29 cents more to get the 80/20 ground chuck, and I think this is a little better quality, so I'm gonna grab this. And then we're gonna get 2 bags of the Great Value whole kernel corn, and what's nice about this is that it steams right in the microwave, so it's super simple. All right, total for this dinner, we've got our Great Value hamburger helper, milk, ground beef, and corn, and this meal is $9.60. Okay, so side note, did any of you guys eat these when you were a kid? $2.37 for the Hormel tamales. I almost want to buy these just to taste them again. I haven't had them as an adult. I think I'm gonna. All right, baked potatoes with chili is a family favorite. So we're gonna get a can of this Armor chili with beans for $1.42. It is the most cost-effective one that I priced. It's actually even cheaper than the Walmart Great Value brand. So make sure you price things. And Walmart is really great at that because you can do it before you go in store online, super easy. We're gonna grab an 8-ounce container of sour cream, Great Value sour cream for $1.24. Now for the cheese for our baked potatoes, if you're short on time, you can go for the pre-shredded. It is the same price as the block cheese, $2.24. I'm gonna go with the block of the extra sharp cheddar and just shred it myself. Okay, so you can buy a bag of potatoes if you want to, but it's more cost effective for this meal to just buy the singular potatoes, so we're gonna pick up 4 of these. All right, so I think broccoli goes really well with baked potatoes. We're gonna grab 2 bags of the Great Value broccoli florets for $1.16 each. All right, so for our baked potatoes and chili, we've got 4 potatoes, cheese, a can of chili, sour cream, and 2 bags of broccoli. This one comes out to, depending on how big your potatoes are, $10.06. And that's a lot of food. All right, so if you never tried this Vigo yellow rice, it's a good deal because it's $1.44 for this 10-ounce package, and it's already seasoned. So we're gonna do chicken drumsticks and rice with this. I'm gonna grab a pack of chicken drumsticks for under $4, which is a fantastic deal. Okay, so I was in the chicken section and someone stopped me and said, "Do you make videos? I see you here in Walmart with your camera sometimes." And I was like, "Yeah, do you watch my channel?" And she's like, "No, I've just seen you here at Walmart." So I just told her, explained to her the video I was making. She's like, "Oh, that's really cool." So yeah, sometimes people ask me like, what if people see you filming? And I just talked to them about it. I've never gotten in trouble or anything. All right, so for our yellow rice and chicken, we've got our chicken drumsticks. Very cost effective, only $3.94. 2 bags of peas, or you could do frozen corn or broccoli, whatever veggie that you want, and then the seasoned yellow rice. So I'll have this recipe linked as well, but basically you're gonna season your chicken, saute it in a skillet, and then you add the rice and the water along with the chicken and kind of cook and steam it all together. That way the chicken is moist and you get that flavor in the rice as well. Okay, so red beans and rice. This is a fantastic meal. In fact, I made it not too long ago. $1.78 for this Zatarain's red beans and rice mix, and all you have to add to it is meat. So we're gonna get some andouille sausage. $3.47. We're gonna get a package of this Johnsonville andouille sausage. To go with this, we're gonna make a cucumber salad. So I'm going to grab 1 lemon for 50 cents and a small yellow onion. Okay, so for our red beans and rice, we've got our Zatarain's mix, andouille sausage, and then what we're gonna do on the side is make a creamy cucumber salad. So I've got 2 cucumbers, an onion, a lemon, and some sour cream, and I will have the recipe linked in the printable for you guys if you want to try that creamy cucumber salad. It's really good. Overall, this meal is only $9.12. Now, the recipe in the cucumber salad does call for some dried dill. So if you have that at home, go ahead and add it. But if you don't, just season it up with some extra salt and pepper. You'll be totally fine. So many times when I post videos like this, obviously the goal is to come up with solutions for busy families that are trying to feed their family on a super tight budget. And some of the comments that I routinely get are that this is too much processed food. And I don't think I necessarily disagree with those comments. However, if you have the expectation that everyone in today's economy, especially with wages not keeping up with inflation, like if you have the expectation that everyone can just afford super fresh, non-processed, organic ingredients to feed their family, that is just not an expectation that we should have. And honestly, it's kind of an elitist way of thinking. When you are trying to feed your family on a very tight budget or even an emergency budget, the only thing that matters is that there's food in your bellies. And especially if you have kids, you want them to have food in their bellies before they go to bed. That is the #1 most important thing. So if you're honestly coming for people that are feeding their family on a super tight budget with processed food, then you have likely never experienced food security or poverty. So like, let's play a game. Let's play the put a finger down game. Okay, put a finger down if you have ever tried to feed yourself or your family on minimum wage. Put a finger down if you've ever been on food stamps. I'm playing with you guys. I'm playing with you guys also. Put a finger down if you have had to write a check on a Wednesday knowing that it won't cash till Friday when you get paid to buy your groceries because you have $2 in your checking account. Put a finger down if you've ever overdrafted your bank account buying groceries. Put a finger down if you've ever had to go to a food bank. So the point I really want to get across is that if you haven't experienced these things or aren't currently experiencing these things, you might not have a lot of empathy for people that are kind of buying these ingredients to feed their family. These have all been things that I have struggled with during my life. And so this video really comes from a place of non-judgment and me just wanting to help you come up with solutions to feed your family, especially when the budget is really, really tight. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if this is helpful. I actually have more ideas that I could share with you guys. And if you want all of these ideas in handy dandy printable, or if you don't have a printer, you can still download this and just take screenshots of it and use it on your phone. I'll have a link to download these in the description box below. And don't forget to check out Fabric. There's also a link in the description box below. Check that out and get your family covered today. I will also have links in the description box for resources if you are facing food insecurity, some links and resources that you can use locally to find food banks if that is something that you need. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.